Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to talk about two coins. Today is a decisive day as the Federal Reserve in the US is set to decide on the interest rate, just as you can see. This is the crucial news that is specifically supposed to be released and come out at precisely 8 p.m. Central European Time. And this is exactly what is currently being estimated, and this is indeed the present and evolving situation as we speak. A very important event is about to happen. Tonight, the market will be very volatile with a lot of ups and downs, and there's a chance of heavy moves downward. But the chances of a strong move upward are also very high. Alright, let's look at the Avalanche chart. Yesterday, it had a pretty significant move. Most coins performed really well yesterday, especially on the upside. Most coins went up between 5% and 8%, and as you can see, Avalanche itself went up about 7%. But in our view of this coin, nothing has changed for now, and the price has entered a short-term range. As you can see in the 4-hour time frame, this is a 4-hour range, and nothing has changed. Everything is still the same as it was, and for now we're just watching to see which direction it will break out first. What we predict is that the likelihood of it going lower is higher, because the price is currently in a very strong downtrend and has now hit a very strong resistance, as you can see in the 4-hour time frame. This resistance is very strong, and we've talked about it a lot, that this level needs to be broken here for the range to turn bullish. Based on what we're seeing, there's nothing bullish at the moment, unless the price moves back above this resistance, does a backtest, and confirms this area. As a support level, this could happen tonight if, for example, some good news comes out for the overall stock market and also for crypto, then some positive things might happen and the price could go up. But what we traders see in this chart is that the probability of the price going lower is higher. Because right now the price is sitting on a very strong resistance level. It has tested it twice before and was rejected both times, and now this is the third time it's getting close and testing it. We've predicted that the next stage for the price is that it will go up to around $11. If the price gets rejected from this area and goes down, it will see $11. For now, nothing is certain unless this resistance is broken and the price moves up, so that we can become bullish. At the moment, everything is bearish across the entire crypto market. Alright, that was about the first one. It has formed an interesting structure for now on the 4-hour chart. You can see that after this move it made here, it was almost at its last support level. Here it was close to 25 cents where it managed to hold itself. The price made a good bounce. It's hit this 4-hour resistance 3 or 4 times now, and this resistance is becoming very strong. You can see that it's hit this level several times and hasn't been able to break through, and even yesterday it touched it and got rejected in a strange way. For now, the only thing we see for this coin in this area is whether it can hold the level it's currently at. This is a short-term support level that's around 26 cents. We've drawn a trend line from the bottom upwards, which is working well in the lower time frame. You can see that it helped here once, gave a good bounce, and now it's touching it again. If the price can hold itself here, it could bounce again and move upwards, potentially reaching up to around 30 cents. And if it can break this resistance that has formed here now in the 4-hour time frame, if it can break this resistance, we could even predict it going up to 35 cents. In the initial move, it could go up, because the shape that this coin has formed in this area, we call it an ascending triangle pattern, and if it can hold this trend line that it currently has here in the next move, if it breaks this resistance, we can easily find its target in the next move if this high. We take this area and extend it down to the lowest level where the trend line was tested. The point where, for example, it breaks out, it could even go up to 40 cents. Its price could rise and give us a very good move. It has a very bullish shape and structure. As long as it holds this trend line and this support level, we just have to wait. Can it break through this resistance or not? And remember, if this trend line and this support level are broken and it goes down, everything will fall apart and there's a chance it could drop further close to 22 cents. That's why I say it has a very good risk to reward ratio. Right now, in these conditions, it could have a good bounce here, but just like I said at the beginning of the video, there's a very important announcement coming tonight. Alright, let's also take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Well, we've talked a lot about Bitcoin too. In the past few days, Bitcoin has been in a heavy downtrend and we've drawn a trend line. From up here, from the all-time highs down to where it is now, you can see that it's hit this trend line several times and each time it hit, it got rejected. And now the pattern that's formed here is a bearish flag. The price has hit both the top and bottom of this channel several times, and right now it's in a very tough spot. And personally, I think tonight a serious decision is about to be made for Bitcoin. Either the price drops significantly, or the price could break through this area and temporarily move toward $100,000. For now, the price is stuck between a very strong resistance. Why is that? Because right here we have an upward channel and a trend line pointing downward from here, and we have a very strong resistance at $93,000. You can see that in this area, the price has tested it several times, once here, and once here. This is the third time the price has hit these levels, and there's a chance it could break through, move up, and head toward $100,000. But if it can't break through this area and move higher, there's a strong possibility that after this, Bitcoin will head towards $75,000. Even the target we have, down to around $70,000, means Bitcoin could see a significant price drop. It's quite substantial. This downward move would deal a heavy blow to altcoins as well. If this happens, we'll have to see what unfolds tonight. Bitcoin, it had very good price action. Yesterday, the price surged upward to try to break through this area, but it got rejected again. We have to see what happens to Bitcoin and the entire crypto market by the end of tonight. The situation is very serious. That was today's video about Avalanche, Ethena, and we also took a quick look at Bitcoin. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and don't forget, the trading game is never 100% certain, and everything is tied to probability. Until the next video, goodbye.